Hey everyone, welcome to the Dankest Dungeon. Today we're going to be playing with some mono-colored commanders. We put a poll up on our Patreon page asking our supporters there what kind of decks they would like to see in our next game, and this won out. If you'd like to be able to vote in these polls that we put up once in a while, go over to our Patreon and check it out. Let's go ahead and get into the game. Hey everyone, it's Jason, and today I'm going to be playing Minn, Wily Illusionist. So I'm representing blue here, and we all know blue's the best color, so of course I'm going to win.
Hey all, it's Mike. Today I'm playing Traxos, the best legendary in Magic, because we all know the truth, colorless is the best color.
Hey, I'm back. People were clamoring in the comment section, so I am playing Jugan the Rising Star again. It's still around $50, and I'm still probably not going to do anything.
Hi, I'm Brendan, and today we're going to be playing Necron Tribal with Imotekh the Stormlord. The whole idea is we're going to be waking up out of our tombs and hopefully going wide on the board.
Let's roll. I got a 7.
I got a 5.
I've got a bunch of stuff.
Is that like a 14?
Yeah, I win. Easy peasy. No, okay.
I'll keep.
That's a lie.
Oh, Norley.
I'm going to put this back.
This doesn't do anything, though. Man.
No.
I'm keeping my second
bro.
7.
Yeah, okay. I guess I'll keep this pitch one. Guess we're pitching this.
Y'all Gucci. Wastes. Tap for souling.
Oh.
Tap the souling for a Dune Mover. When it enters, I'm going to search my library for a basic land card, reveal it. I'm going to put it on top of my library.
Like he's popping
Waste.
off. Doom Mover, oh.
Yeah, what the Doom Mover?
Pass turn.
Forest. I will tap it for a Quirion Ranger, and then I'll pass.
I will play a swamp, and I will pass.
I'm going to play an island. I will pass.
Wastes. Traxos.
Neat.
Yeah, just tap. Jason for 2. 2 damage, and then...
Okay.
I'll pass turn.
Michael has chosen his first target.
A Havenwood Battleground. It either taps for a green, or I can sacrifice it and tap it to make 2 green, and I'll pass.
We're going to play my swamp for turn, and then we're going to go ahead and go into a Mindstone path.
I'm going to play an island. Lotus Petal, which I will sack immediately and pay 2 more for my commander, Minn, Wily Illusionist. Go ahead, Michael.
Shrine of the Forsaken Gods.
Neat.
Pay 5 Batter Skull. I'm tapping Traxos on cast. Dune Mover, Brendan, Traxos at Jason.
2 more swings and I'm dead.
I'll pass turn.
I will play a Fierce Empath. I'm gonna get a Cradle Clear Cutter, and then I'll pass.
We're going to play a swamp, play 3. For a Canoptic Wraith. He can't be blocked, and whenever he deals combat damage to a player, I may pay 3 and sacrifice it. If I do, search my library for up to 2 basic land cards with the same name as the land I control, and then put them on the battlefield tapped and shuffle.
He's the real Dune Mover.
Hey,
Got that right.
He's doing work. Leave him alone.
Were the guns like a threat or my turn?
Yeah, it's your turn.
Okay, thank you. Play an island. I will pay 1 blue for a Thought Scour. I'm gonna build Brainstorm and an island. Trigger Wily Illusionist. I will make an illusion.
He's wilding again.
1 blue for another card draw engine. Mr. Grimmer, pass turn.
I'll play it Wastes. Pay 4 for a Symmetry Matrix.
Are you gonna pay 4?
No.
Alright, I'll draw.
But yeah, I'm gonna swing Batter Skull and Traxos over you, Jason.
That's neat. I'll go down to 20.
He's like, yeah, and?
Go ahead. Hey guys, that doesn't have to work. I need you to put in some slack.
You know what? We're gonna slack harder. He said he wants
I
to
said
put
the
in
wrong
some slack.
thing.
So we're gonna do nothing
I did
all
the
game.
wrong thing.
Michael has to kill Jason.
I'm gonna prototype Cradle Clear Cutter, then play a Myriad Landscape and play tapped and pass turn.
I'm gonna swing my Canoptic Wraith at Michael.
Wow. I'm not mono blue, my guy.
You got this. You've already got it halfway. Alright, I gotta put in some slack, remember? I'm gonna do 2 damage to you, Michael, and then I'm gonna pay 3. We're gonna sacrifice the Canoptic Wraith to search for 2 swamps and put them in the play tapped and pass my turn.
I'm just gonna let it go. I'm gonna play Mystic Sanctuary. I have 3 more islands. Comes in untapped. I'm gonna put Brainstorm on top.
Wow.
Pay 1 blue for High Tide.
Gross. All my islands tap for additional blue.
Yeah, for sure. 2 blue. Born Upon the Wind. Draw this Brainstorm. A Summoning Sick Illusion.
Sure, it's just summoning sick.
She look all the way sick.
I'm gonna go to combat. During combat, I'm gonna flash in Jace. We're gonna bounce Traxos to your hand.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Pay 4, Traxos. I'll pay 1 to Symmetry Matrix. Draw a card. Brendan, you're gonna help me. I'm gonna pay 2.
You're going to help.
I'll Golem's Heart. Whenever I play a cast an artifact spell, I gain a life.
Oh, I see.
Traxos untaps. Combat. So Brendan, you got Dune Mover. Jason, you got Batter Skull.
I'll take 4.
That's all she wrote.
Forest, tap this for 1 because he's a 1/3. I will cast my commander. Yeah, I'll pass.
Play my land for turn. Canoptic Spider.
What does it do?
Whenever another non-token artifact creature or vehicle enters the battlefield under my control, I draw a card.
Nah, bro. What does
flying?
it do?
Fabricator Claw Array. And then I'm gonna pay 2 for a Triarchpraetorian.
What does it do?
Allows me to draw a card off Canoptic Spider's Fabricator Claw Array.
Nah, bro. What does it do?
No, it's got that dynastic codes.
All right, I'm gonna untap. Let's go ahead and play an island for turn. We're gonna 0 Jace. Trigger my commander. 2 of these guys and 1 that is summoning 6. I'm going to pay 2 to foretell this card. Go ahead. If you appreciate the content that we're creating and you'd like to support us here at the dungeon, the #1 way to do so is to sign up to become a member over on our Patreon page. Some of the patron benefits include access to our full deck lists, voting privileges for polls held over on our Patreon, and shoutouts at the end of every video to let everyone know how awesome you are. If money's tight and becoming a patron isn't the best option for you right now, we totally get it. Simply liking our videos or subscribing to the channel if you haven't already, and commenting down below all help as well, and are totally free. Thank you all for watching and enjoy the game.
Cloud Post when my land for turn enters tapped. Combat. Jason.
Batter Skull and Traxos at me.
Yeah.
What's happening?
Yeah.
We're going to Pongify Traxos. You get a little ape.
That's no ape I've ever seen.
Bro.
I never said I was autistic, okay?
I'm taking 4, by the way.
Sure.
Main phase 2. I'll tap and
With
sack
your mouse. With a cheese.
my command beacon to bring Traxos to my hand. Casting Traxos. A2. Felwar Stone. Untapping Traxos. Pass turn.
Untap. Draw. I am gonna cast Life's Legacy. As an additional cost, I will sack said Jugan. 5+1/+1 counters on Cradle Clear Cutter.
March of Swirling Miss.
Jugan's ability is on the stack targeting Cradle Clear Cutter.
We're gonna phase out Clear Cutter.
Yeah, sure. I will float a mana. I draw cards equal to the sacrifice creature's power, which would be 5. Cast Kami of Whispered Hopes. If a +1/+1 counter would be put on any permanent you control, put that many +1 on that permanent instead. Play a Tranquil Thicket tapped. And I need more Dune Mover blockers. So I will play a Starved Rusalka. Sure, I'll pass.
Play my land for turn. We're gonna play my commander. We're gonna go to combat. He's gonna use his Grand Strategist ability to give, at the beginning of combat on my turn, another target artifact creature I control gets +2/+2 and gains menace until end of turn. You need to target this guy right
Okay.
here. He's a 6/6 right now with flying and menace. But we're gonna go ahead and swing 8 at Michael flying menace.
Wow. That's weird of you.
I mean,
That's
you
weird.
have health to spare, so I'm gonna pass.
Yeah, son.
I'm gonna draw.
I'm gonna cycle this Baron more.
I'm going to 0 Jace. Draw 3, put 2 back. Trigger my commander. I'll make another illusion. Play an island for turn. I'll pass.
Play my land for this turn.
Traxos looking at the ape like, why do you look familiar?
I'll pay 3 and I'll cast a Sickle Slicer. I'll pay a 1 to draw a card. I'll also gain a life. Jason.
Yeah.
Batter Skull, Traxos, Monkey.
Why you gotta swing extra?
He's like, that's more than I'm used to.
I'm gonna pay 2. Behold the multiverse.
Oh, sure. That's
I'm gonna
fine.
scry 2 and then draw 2. I'm gonna bottom both these and I will make another illusion. I'm gonna block Batter Skull with 1, Traxos with 1. Yeah, we're just gonna block with that. I'll take 9. Go down to 3.
The gem on this is gonna die. Traxos will still live.
Yes, and I'll get to put 2 permanents into play. The first one will be Teferi, Temporal Pilgrim. Second one will be an island.
Main phase 2. Battle Skull will fuse with
shit.
Dune Mover. So Dune Mover.
He's gonna put a little
Fine.
poison into a fucking drink.
No, that's turn.
My Cradle Clear Cutter comes back. Yay.
Yeah, that's the way he's suited up in this like giant killing machine. Just pour a little poison in your drink.
Play that Forest. I'll tap Kami of Whispered Hopes for 1 green mana to cast Stony Strength, targeting the Kami of Whispered Hopes. To put a +1/+1 counter on target creature you control and untap it. I get 2 counters, because that's what Kami of Whisper Hope does. I will sack this for 2 green. 8 mana. I will recast Jugan the Rising Star. I'm gonna sack Jugan to Starve for Sulka and gain a life. Trigger Jugan. I will target Kami. I will put 5 +1/+1 counters.
Go for the throat. No, I'm just kidding.
That would be a good play.
It would be. I would be very sad. Tap for green. Cast Burst of Strength, targeting Kami of Whisper Hopes, to put 2 more +1/+1 counters on it and untap it.
That guy's basket is full of some eggs.
Yeah. 11. I've got 11 green mana in pool. I'll use 5 of that mana to cast Soul's Majesty. Draw cards equal to the power of target creature you control. I guess I'll target this Kami.
All right, we gotta put an end to it. Delay.
I'll bounce this forest to my hand to untap Kami with Queen Ranger, and I will recast my commander. I'll crack this Myriad Landscape, get 2 forests. I'll pass.
Resurrection Orb. We'll pay 4 to equip said Resurrection Orb. Pay 3. Convergence of Dominance.
What does
I
that
get to draw
do?
a card off of Fabricator Claw Array. As long as I control my commander, activated abilities and cards in my graveyard cost 2 less to activate. This effect can't reduce the mana and the ability's activation cost to less than 1 mana. And then the Translocation Protocols, I tap 3 and it, mill 3 cards. We're gonna go to combat. I'm gonna just hit you for 4 flying. 6 flying, actually. I'm gonna just make him the one with menace and he's a 6/6. And then we're just gonna pass my turn.
End your turn. We'll start with the Brainstorm. He'll get 3 counters.
Make Michael regret not killing you yet.
I'm trying. You ain't doing anything here.
I know. You said that we needed to slack more though, like so.
I also trigger my commander to make another illusion. I'm gonna draw a card. Teferi's gonna get bigger.
That BPP, Big Black Planeswalker.
When Teferi cucks Michael out of the win.
We're gonna zero Jace to Brainstorm. Teferi's gonna get bigger. I'm gonna pay 1 for Personal Tutor. Search my library for a sorcery card, put it on top. We're gonna put Solve the Equation on top. Tutor for a tutor.
Neat.
I'm gonna pay 3 for Jace Bellerin. I'm going to -1 him to draw a card. Teferi will go up to 13. He's gonna -12 targeting Michael. You pick a permanent to go to your hand, and then they shuffle each non-land permanent they control into your library.
You're gonna lose
Battle
your...
All right, Brendan, I opened him up for you.
He was already open to me.
Wanna go, Jason?
Oh yeah, I'm all done.
Wastes.
You can both kill me at any time.
I was told to slag off, and I'm
Same.
like, handle your business.
I'm gonna pick 6. I'm gonna cast Contagion Engine.
Oh shit.
When it enters, I'm targeting Jason. Put a -1/-1 counter on each creature you control.
Interesting. If you guys really aren't gonna fuck with me, I will Archmage's Charm that.
Land for turn.
Wouldn't it be crazy if you just killed Jason now?
It would be a little crazy. I'm gonna go to combat though. I am actually gonna go to combat. I'm attacking Jace, the Mind Sculptor, for 5 in the air.
Okay.
I'll pass.
And pay 7. Shard of the Void Dragon.
What does it do?
It's got Spear of the Void Dragon, which is whenever Shard of the Void Dragon attacks, your opponent sacrifices a non-land permanent. And then Matter Absorption, whenever an artifact is put into the graveyard from the battlefield or is put into exile from the battlefield, put 2 +1/+1 counters on Shard of the Void Dragon. Go to Imotekh the Stormlord, Grand Strategist, because we're going to combat again. I'm going to give him +2/+2 and Menace. And I'm going to swing 6. And then pass turn. We're going to let you two duke it out.
Yeah. The faith of the 1v1.
Tezzeret's gonna gain a counter when I draw.
Teferi?
No, Tezzeret.
Okay.
Alright. Yeah, Teferi's gonna gain 1 when I draw. I'm gonna -1 Jace to draw another card. Teferi will get bigger. I will get a Summoning Sick Illusion. I'm gonna cast an Archmage Emeritus. Swing 21 at you, Michael.
Okay.
He ain't worried about it.
Solve the equation. Trigger Archmage, draw a card. Teferi will get bigger.
In reaction, though, I'm going to pay 1. I'm going to sacrifice my Mind Stone to draw a card.
I'll put Rapid Hybridization in hand. 0 Teferi to draw a card. He'll get bigger when I draw. I'm done.
7. Cauldron Complete.
Oh shit.
It's a 5/5, first strike, trample, indestructible, haste, and whenever this creature deals combat
Haste?
damage to it. Jason, I'm swinging at you with this.
Yeah. Oh, it'll
Leave
put me
at
down to
1.
1.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. I get to put a thing into play that is a permanent.
Coming out
Teferi's Insight
swinging.
into play. When I draw cards, I draw more cards.
Go ahead.
I will play an Evolutionary Leap. Can pay a green and sacrifice a creature to reveal cards from the top of my library until I reveal a creature card. And put it in my hand. Goodbye, Fierce Empath. Hello. Rampant Rejuvenator. Yeah, okay. We like those. I will cast this Rampant Rejuvenator. It comes in with 2+1/+1 counters, and when it dies, I search my library for up to X basic land cards, where X is this bro's power. I'm gonna go to combat. Teferi, take 5.
Yep.
I'll play a Blighted Woodland for turn. Oh, this is actually 3 counters because of Kami. I'll pass.
Bruh. If we're going to combat, he's gonna get the +2/+2 in menace. So 15 at you.
Bro,
in the
why?
air. You each sacrifice a permanent.
I will sack Jugan the Rising Star. You fool!
I sacked
you.
the jump.
It was
Not given the faith of the 1v1.
Like,
Anyway,
fuck.
I'm gonna let Jace go.
I have a Jugan trigger. I'm gonna put 6 +1/+1 counters on Rampant Rejuvenate.
I'm gonna do you a favor, Michael. Their name is Death. Destroy all non-artifact creatures.
Bro, I ain't out here with that.
I accidentally fucked Michael. I had to do it.
Alright, well, we're gonna float 11 green mana.
I had to give Michael a fighting chance.
Sack Rampant Rejuvenator to Evolutionary Leap. He had 9 power, so I will go get 9 basic forests and put them into play untapped. And there's an Evolutionary Leap trigger on the stack. That's still on the stack. I'll use 4 and sack this Blighted Woodland. 2 more basic forests and put them into play tapped. Evolutionary Leap resolves. I will get Ivy Lane Denizen and put it into my hand. Sack this Cradle Clear Cover to it. I will get Morrowind the Nurturer, Queer Enrager to Evolutionary Leap. Elvish Mystic goes to my hand. Sack Starve Rasolka to get this Incubation Druid. I will sack this Kami. Oh wait, it's non-artifact?
Oh, he was an artifact.
I get
Oh,
this,
no.
dude.
Still, yeah.
I was gonna resolve a Evolutionary Leap trigger, but I just won't because it's this dude, if that makes sense.
No, yeah.
Okay, my stuff dies. I'm gonna put a Jason to play from one of the illusions. Y'all done?
Yes.
I'm gonna pay 5 for my commander. He's gonna -2 to make a flying illusion. It's a 2/2. When it's targeted, it dies. I'm done.
I'll pay 7. Con liberated.
Woo! Yikes!
Yeah, let's not exile your commander.
In response, Perilous Research. Draw 2 cards and sacrifice a permanent. I'm gonna draw 2, but I actually draw 4 because of Teferi's Ageless Insight. And then I'm gonna sack a permanent. I'm gonna sack my commander, but before that happens, I will make a illusion.
Go ahead.
Alright, upkeep.
Last
Soul's
one.
Majesty goes on the stack. 4 mana. I will cast Scale Deflection, targeting Cradle Clear Cover, which will put 2+1/+1 counters on it and untap it, and it gains hexproof until end of turn. And this goes on an adventure. I will draw 3 cards. 2 mana. I will play a Malachite Talisman. Whenever someone casts a green spell, I can pay 3 mana to untap a permanent. So I'm gonna have 3 mana in pool. Cast Thirsting Roots to proliferate. Trigger Malachite Talisman. I will use the 2 remaining in pool and 1 more to untap. And then I'm gonna proliferate your poison counters. Bro, get off of that Jace, bro. Yeah, he can go. That's fine. And I guess I'll do the Jace too.
Thank you.
since I-
Yeah, it's only fair. You
the
can't
faith of the
pick a
1v1.
side here.
Yeah, he goes to 3 counters. 4 mana. Ivy Lane Denizen. Whenever another green creature enters the battlefield under my control, I put a +1/+1 counter on target creature. 1 mana. Elvish Mystic, and I will pay 3 mana to untap Cradle Clear Cover. It enters, I will target this to get a +1/+1 counter. 5 mana, I will play Incubation Druid and use the 3 mana to untap this. Trigger Ivy Lane, put a counter on this dude. 6 mana, Morrowind, I'll do it again. 9 mana, 2 of it, cast Script Ranger, 3 of it to untap this dude, 2 of it. I'm gonna cycle Desert of the Indomitable and draw a card. Like, I shouldn't have any mana in pool because this was normally a 1/3. So 7 mana. I will cast Kroog Primal Hunter and pay 3 to untap this. Tap this dude for 7 mana, 10, 11, 12. 12 mana. I will recast Jugan the Rising Star. 3 mana, untap this dude. Trigger Ivy Lane, gets a +1/+1 counter. Add 8 mana to my mana pool. Use 1 of it to sack Jugan the Rising Star. I will put 5 more +1/+1 counters on this, bro. Okay, Evolutionary Leap will get Timeless Witness. Then I'll draw a million cards. 12. I'll draw 13 cards with Kroog. 4 mana. +3. I will cast Timeless Witness and I will untap Cradle Clear Cutter. I will put a +1/+1 counter on the Clear Cutter. Trigger that. I will get back Soul's Majesty. I will tap for 13, 14. I will cast Soul's Majesty, trigger Malachite Talisman to untap this, targeting the Cradle. I will draw 14 cards. Float an absorbent amount of mana. I'm gonna cast Inscription of Abundance for 5 mana, so 8 mana to untap this dude. I'm gonna choose to put 2 +1/+1 counters on target creature, and I gain X life. Target player gains X life, me, where X is the greatest power among creatures they control. I will gain 16 life. Tap this for a bunch of mana. I'm gonna cast Kogla the Titan Ape, and then I'm gonna untap this. Box this dude, because he's been stepping to me. Put a +1/+1 counter on this dude. Pay 2 mana. Bounce Timeless Witness to my hand, because it's a human. Activate Kogla to give him indestructible into turn. Float a bunch of mana. Replay this, bro. Untap, and this triggers, this gets a counter. I'm gonna target Inscription of Abundance. We'll cast it again. So this gets untapped. I will gain 20. Bounce the Timeless Witness again. Recast it. Untap this thing. Target Soul's Majesty. This gets another counter. Cast Soul's Majesty, Pain for Malachite, all that jazz. Everybody knows what's happening now. 21 cards.
What's the card you
If
got?
it's not in here, I'm gonna be pissed. Okay, nah, it's here. Okay,
Yeah.
we're good.
Oh, damn.
21 mana. Dragon Scale Boon. Put 2 +1/+1 counters on target creature and untap it. Trigger. I'm gonna pay the 3 to untap it. Then I'm gonna float mana. Put 2 more counters on it. Float the mana. I will cast Hurricane. X equals 36. It'll deal 36 damage to each creature with flying and each player.
Oh, I'm a player. I
Yeah. I did it.
So as Michael and I battled to the death, Corbin was able to assemble his engine and pop off. Kill everyone with Hurricane. Very nice. Hope you all enjoyed that game. See you around.